A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant development in the ongoing conflict between Israel and Hamas, the militant group has announced the impending release of Edan Alexander, a 21-year-old Israeli-American soldier, who has been held hostage since October 7, 2023. This release is being framed by Hamas as a step towards a potential ceasefire agreement with Israel, raising hopes for a resolution to a conflict that has claimed thousands of lives and left many families in anguish. Alexander, the last remaining U.S. citizen believed to be alive in captivity, is expected to be freed on Monday, according to sources familiar with the negotiations. The announcement comes amid ongoing discussions between Hamas and U.S. officials, signaling a possible shift in the dynamics of the conflict. President Trump took to social media to describe the release as a step taken in good faith aimed at ending the war. The situation in Gaza has been dire, with Israel imposing a blockade on humanitarian aid for over 10 weeks, leading to severe shortages of food and medical supplies. Humanitarian organizations have warned that the blockade is exacerbating an already critical situation, resulting in rampant hunger and suffering among the Palestinian population. A Hamas official, speaking on the condition of anonymity, revealed that the release of Alexander was contingent upon unspecified gestures promised by the U.S. This includes expectations that Israel may release some Palestinian prisoners and allow aid into Gaza. The official emphasized that the onus is now on the American and Israeli governments to reciprocate. In a statement, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu acknowledged that Alexander's return was made possible through Trump's diplomatic efforts and the pressure exerted by the Israeli military. However, Netanyahu's office clarified that Israel had not agreed to a ceasefire in exchange for Alexander's release. The announcement has sparked mixed reactions among the Israeli public. In Hostages Square in Tel Aviv, supporters gathered to await news of Alexander's release, holding signs bearing the faces of other hostages still in captivity. Many expressed frustration at the Israeli government's inability to secure the freedom of all hostages while the U.S. negotiated a separate deal for Alexander. Maya Weinrich, a 27-year-old medical student and dual citizen of the U.S. and Israel, voiced her concerns, stating, "Trump is doing a great job in maintaining and continuing to get these hostages back. And I am not sure what our government is doing to ensure their release." In Gaza City, residents reflected on the implications of Alexander's release. Ani Abu Kumail noted that Hamas aims to demonstrate to the U.S. that it is not obstructing ceasefire discussions. Ahmed Abu Hadid echoed this sentiment, emphasizing the crucial role of the U.S. in resolving the conflict. As the situation unfolds, President Trump is scheduled to visit Arab allies in the Gulf, marking his first overseas trip during his second term. While he is not expected to visit Israel, discussions regarding the future of Gaza are anticipated to take center stage. The evolving relationship between the U.S. and Hamas marks a significant departure from decades of American policy, which traditionally avoided direct engagement with groups designated as terrorist organizations. This shift has been facilitated by intermediaries such as Qatar and Egypt, who have played pivotal roles in negotiations throughout the conflict. Earlier this year, both parties confirmed that direct talks had commenced, a notable change in U.S. diplomatic strategy. The release of Alexander comes amidst a backdrop of escalating violence and humanitarian crisis in Gaza, where Israeli airstrikes have resulted in the deaths of over 52,000 Palestinians since the conflict's escalation in October 2023. Conversely, Israel has reported approximately 1,200 fatalities among its citizens due to Hamas-led attacks during the same period. In the wake of the announcement, there remains a palpable sense of uncertainty regarding the future of hostages still held in Gaza. Currently, there are 59 hostages remaining, with fears that many may not be alive. Despite the complexities of the situation, the release of Edan Alexander offers a glimmer of hope for families yearning for the safe return of their loved ones. As negotiations continue, the eyes of the world will be watching closely to see if this release can pave the way for a broader ceasefire and a lasting resolution to the ongoing conflict. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.